Hello and welcome everyone. This is Gump, and I'd like to touch base with you guys on the Massive's Banhammer that came down this week, and also I'd like to talk about the Tactician's build that I'm going to be uploading in the next day or two. So first of all, evidently Massive had some things in place to catch hackers this week, and the first wave of bans went out. They didn't give out any specific numbers, but they did say that they banned more people this week than they have in all previous weeks combined in the game. Take that with a grain of salt. We don't know how many people they banned early on. It definitely didn't seem like they were banning many, but it's definitely a step in the right direction. I'm not going to complain. So really, since we don't know how many people they banned, it's hard to tell what our experience is going to be like. And so it's probably going to take some communicating back and forth to really get a grasp on that this early. So yesterday, I'm going to give you my experience, and hopefully you guys will let me know what kind of experience you've had in the Dark Zone. But yesterday, I logged in and got some guys, and they decided to go to the Dark Zone, so I rolled with them. And I was absolutely shocked by the time I got off today. We hardly, number one, seen anyone yesterday. When we did, they were not hacking, and when we did, they were not glitching. We played for almost 9 hours. I was up until 8 a.m. playing because I didn't know whether this was a result of the banhammer that they had put down on these people, or if it was just me getting to be the luckiest dude ever on the PC, because we did not experience any problems whatsoever. 100% no one on our server hacked us last night. 100% nobody was glitching the entire time. It was quite amazing and fun to play. I had a great time. They still have some balancing issues with Dark Zone funds and how much they're dropping and how much things cost and PvP and all that stuff. But like I said in the previous video, I will take one problem at a time, and the hacking was definitely not an issue for me last night. Now, while I say that, I did have friends sending me messages saying that they were being hacked on other servers, so it led me to believe that maybe I was just lucky last night, but I have a hard time believing that it's that big of a coincidence that I would have that good of an experience one day after all of these bans go out. I definitely think those two things are correlated. So if you had a really good experience, or if you had a really bad experience, let us know, especially if you're a PC player. Let's talk about it in the comments, and I want to kind of get a consensus of like what's going on in the game right now. Or is everyone experiencing hacks, or is it a mixture of the two? Between that it's better. It's got to be a little bit better because they have banned a number of people. So how much better do you think it is? Are you experiencing hacks on every server you go to still, or are you experiencing hacks on every couple servers you go to? I'd like to get a kind of a consensus on it. Another thing is that since they are putting out bans now, some of the people that are hacking in the game, you may want to be a little bit more thorough about going and actually spending a second or two to go report these people, because that means that their hacks may not be detectable currently, and you may want to just go ahead and do that. That may help finish off some of these people and help Massive actually figure out some of the detection methods for some of the other hacks that exist out there once they keep getting people reported. Also, you may want to be switching servers more often. If you go in and you're getting hacked, you actually may be able to switch servers and get onto a server like I was on last night. I don't know that for sure, but that's what I would try if I'm getting hacked. I would assume that there's potentially servers out there that don't have hackers on them now. And that's what I experienced last night. So switch servers. There's a number of different ways you can do that. Number one, you can join off of friends. I wouldn't abuse this second option I'm going to give you too much, but one of the ways that you can do this if you're a solo player and you don't have a lot of friends is you can go to a challenging mission, especially one of the ones that are a daily. And I hate suggesting this, but hacking's a really big problem. But go to the challenge missions, join a group, and instead of going to the challenge mission, join a group, go as fast as you can to the quickest DZ entrance you can get to, and go into the Dark Zone. And as soon as you get into the Dark Zone, drop group, and then that will put you in a new instance, and then try that server out. If that doesn't work, repeat, go back to another daily challenge mission, go to the matchmaking, join someone's group through that, and then go into a new instance in Dark Zone and go try it out that way. I only suggest people that don't have friends to do that and are like playing solo or something, and you don't have any way to change instances really quick. Don't be ruining everyone's challenging missions. I hate to suggest that, but it definitely works. I've done it before. So let's talk about the Tactician's build really quick. I have been working my ass off on the tactician stuff. It is one of the most diverse sets in the game, and so it takes a lot of testing, and it takes a lot of like thinking about exactly all the different ways you can use it. So it's hard to put out a set review, a complete overview of it, but I'm going to be doing that after I actually upload one of the builds, because I'm just like right now one of the things I've been focused on is getting out the tank build for it. And that's exactly what's going to be the next video. Right now I'm working on, and I've been working really hard on this, trying to get all the gear pieces together, because it's hard to get the set pieces, let alone get all the attributes and stuff that I really like to have before I do a build video. And I'm working on a tank build for those of you, because I know I got a lot of subs from my LMG tank build that are waiting for a new version of that, so I'm going to cater to you guys first. And so I'm going to be releasing a LMG tank build that is specifically designed to play challenge mission Falcon Lost. And so that should help you guys out on your hard missions and challenge missions in Falcon Lost, and give you guys some help out there that are looking to upgrade that tank build to the new sets, and let you see how I'm running it at least. Maybe even if you don't copy my exact ideas, you can always, from all of my builds, you can always take ideas from it. Maybe you learn something from it, or see the way that I'm looking at the game and take something you're doing and mix it with mine. Or you could just take my build specifically and use it directly. That's how I suggest using my builds. So the LMG tank build is going to be coming up, and it's going to be for challenging missions. I think you guys are going to like it. 130,000 health for you guys that love tankiness. 130,000 health. I think you guys are going to really like it. So I'll have that out in the next day or two. I'm going to finish testing it today and running it through incursions, and you know, kind of stress testing it at this point. I think I've got it about where I want it. All right, I'll talk to you guys later, and in the next video, leave comments about how you're dealing with the hacking, and let us know if it's better. And if you haven't played, you might want to come back and see if the game is more to your liking now. All right, take it easy. Let's go.